Our village burnt down. Not once, but twice. The last time we played this. The last time we did this in our challenge. But our 10 Burgish hilltop castle is still taking shape. People do have some PTSD. They have so much PTSD that even the families within our manor, they went crazy and they don't want to move back into their homes anymore. But the real challenge is just beginning. With the limited space and resources, we need to make every move count. We need to strengthen our economy. We need to secure the mercenaries and prepare for the inevitable battles ahead that keep piling up. The rival baron is right here on our doorstep. He tried not once with a covert operation, but also twice. The second time, he made a direct claim on our land. But you know what? We still survived. We are here strong, and we are here to stay. It does look like a tiny village. It does look small, but we are going to make it work. Now, before we dive in, I just want to thank you for the tremendous support that you've been giving. We surpassed 6,000 subscribers and we are headed towards the 7,000 goal. If we will ever hit 10,000, I will be so grateful for your guys' presence here on the channel, tuning in, having a chat with me on our streams, and also having tremendous positive feedback on the latest videos that I've been publishing for Manor Lords, which have been, you know, I do, it's not like I wouldn't put in the effort regardless of your kind words, but the fact that you do provide them and you do keep lifting my morale up, my positive attitude and so on. I just want to say that I appreciate each and every one of you, and being part of this journey has been a great, you know, it's always about, you know, how the journey beats the destination. Now the journey has been really cool, and even if we ever reach 10,000 or like, I don't know, 100,000 subscribers, or the channel gets big or whatever, I think the fact that I am part of this journey and you are joining in alongside, it is something tremendous. Now, not only that, but it was only the other day that you guys decided that today's the day. You started directly supporting the channel through memberships and subscriptions, both on YouTube and Twitch. So I do want to thank you for that as well. We have one membership, one more membership towards our goal. So we are 9 away from the first ever membership goal on the channel, and the same goes for Twitch. So whether you want to join or to become a subscriber, well, know that we have a total of 10 founders members badges to give out. So thank you for considering and for supporting the channel. And now let's continue our hilltop. Strongholds rise. Let's make some strategic moves. Let's arm our militia and show the Baron that even a tiny village can do great things. And that's what we are going to be doing today. Now the goal, so last time, man, our village burnt down twice We recovered, albeit people were kind of unhappy for quite a while, but we did make it happen. Not only did we rebuild the village twice, but we got to the maximum level that we are allowed in this 10 village, 10 house challenge, 10 burgers challenge, which is the medium town, right? And not only that, but we upgraded all of our houses to level 3, and we were quite we got really close to maxing out our militia. But just as we were closing in on arming the militia, the Baron attacked us. So a lot of our wealth went away. A lot of our money is here and there. And not only that, but we do have 2 families who refuse to move back into the manor that got destroyed. So we are going to have to see how we can deal with that. And yeah, all in all, I think we're quite okay. Now, drinking -4, I don't know what that means, but we do have this month some approval here and there. So yeah, let's I just wonder why it doesn't show up. Let me just reset the map. No, it doesn't show up the approval. Now it does. So unburied bodies. Oh, look at that. Previous months, unburied bodies, lack of entertainment, not enough clothing, not enough food. So we were really down. Our entire village's morale was really down the last time we were here, but that's not a problem. We can recover from this, don't we, guys? Can we? So yeah, right now all we are doing is we are really trying to arm our people up. I think from a trade perspective, we did set up everything we wanted. So we are exporting fish, we are exporting leather, charcoal. We did want to set up an import for clay and an export for roof tiles to make just a little bit more profit. But I think we are going to stop that as we are trying to get the necessary reserves of weaponry and armor so that we can have our own people defending the settlement, so that we do not have to rely on mercenaries anymore. Because last time the reason why our village got burned down twice, not once but twice, imagine, it was none other than the fact that our own militia, our own mercenaries, paid mercenaries, were spawning in away from the battle. So both times we had people spawning in at the north, the enemy spawning in at the north, and our own mercenaries spawning in at the south. And that was so sad to see, because people wouldn't get in time to our village, and our village would be pillaged. Ha! What a rhyme. What a rhyme, dude. Anyway, so today we need to make a couple of changes, and I would really like to see your input. I was thinking, since the manor just bugged out and it doesn't really want to host the families anymore, and you know, for this challenge I can't really test if I would demolish the manor and rebuild it, because the manor needs to be built first. So there is a bug right now that if you put down the manor after you build everything in your village, once you wall off the village, it is going to become inaccessible. Everything, you won't be able to click anything. The way you go around it is that if you put down your manor first and then you build up the entire village around it, and only after you wall it off, then the entire village stays accessible. Now, the biggest issue that I'm facing right now, the biggest dilemma, right, is that the 2 families bugged out. They are supposedly freezing. They cannot move back into the manor, and that's kind of weird because we did We did commit. Everything's good to go. No construction cost. But the problem is that still the two families that are supposed to run the manor, they just don't want to move back in. Now the way we could go about it is we could put down 2 more burgers plots. But that would be an additional 4 families, which would defeat the purpose of this challenge. And also, since the 2 burgers plots would be put down after the manor, it would also alter the way, so it would become inaccessible once the walls and the towers go up. So right now, I am really just thinking, what could we do in order to make this work? Of course, we could always just leave these 2 families here for the rest of the playthrough, as if you're looking at the approval rating, no one's really complaining about the fact that they don't have a place to stay. We do have some lack of entertainment, which is of course due to the fact that our economy is still recovering from the amount of money that we need to spend, and since we are importing a lot of weapons and just weaponry and armor, sometimes the order of import does not prioritize the ale, so that people don't really get access to the required amount of ale every month. But if we speed up the game a bit and then we just let things stabilize, the next couple of months we are going to make things work. Now, right now we stopped even the import of grain, and we are not making any more bread and stuff, so we could use these 2 families from the communal oven and the windmill to do something else with them. And I think we could have possibly another trade post, because the more families you have on trading, the more stuff that gets traded. And as you can see, if we're looking at this, people are already getting more and more spears, shields, helmets, chainmail. We do need, of course, like at least we need kind of a year, an entire year to make this work. So we are going to be spending some fast forward shenanigans here. But at the meantime, we could also improve the amount we export. So I do think that if we remove the people from the windmill and the communal oven, since we are not processing any grain and we are not making any food right now, we could have additional people on the woodcutter's lodge, and also possibly an additional family on the charcoal kiln. And with that, we could stabilize at least the fuel, because that was going down as well. And just to walk you through the entire village, we do have the hunting camp, the tannery right here. Although our wild animals are all the way over here on the map, so this is where they are supposed to be staying, they actually moved all the way over here. So as you can see, we have all of our deer just walking around here. So we moved the entire hunting camp here, along with the tannery, which is producing a lot of leather, and it does add up to the regional wealth. And as you can see, if we take a look at the trade right now, is if we look at the last 30 days, look how many things we are exporting. Of course, we are on a deficit because we are constantly buying helmets, spears, shields, chainmail. So all of these cost a lot of money. But once we arm all of our villagers, things are going to stabilize. And that's what we are trying to do right now. So in the meantime, if you have any question regarding Manor Lords or anything, just feel free to drop a comment if you're watching the VOD, or if you're here live, just pop in the chat, come say hi. I do really enjoy to have a chat. Oh, speaking of which, yesterday after the stream, I got an interesting query. I was looking through my email, and I was invited to try out. I was invited to try out a new game that released into early access not so long ago. I even got a key, and I'm not going to name the game because I don't really think should be named, because I don't really agree with the product they are trying to sell. But I'm going to just discuss a bit about things I will be covering on this channel. So this channel won't be just Manor Lords related. Ever since I came back almost a month ago. Are you kidding me? Bro, I think the game is broken. We just got attacked a few months ago. I'm not cheating you. What is going on? We got attacked by brigands like a year and a half ago, and just a couple of months ago we got attacked again by the rival lord. My goodness, what is this? Wow, wee. There ain't no rest for the wicked. Holy moly. How do we deal with this right now? We are already suffering from the amount we lost just before we ended the stream. Oh my god, this is just wave after wave. Holy sh... Okay, how do we deal with this, man? This is too much. How do we deal with this? We do have some treasury left. Oh my goodness. Well, I have an idea, but I don't think it's gonna be a good one. We need to get a couple of mercenaries. But look at these. Oh my goodness, again. Oh. The only mercenaries we have are literal archers, dude. Oh, that just hurts, man. All right, let's sign the contract. I'm not going to buy... Oh, okay. At least all of them spawned in the right place. Okay, we need to micromanage a bit. Okay. They don't have a visual. Let's have a visual. Okay, I'm just fast forwarding it a bit. This has been one of the worst parts. That wave after wave we've been getting attacked. It feels like the game is bugged, and it's just, you know what? Oh wait, I forgot that you didn't lose the game yet. So let me just help you with that. Oh my goodness. I really don't care if they lose the people. All right, let's disband the units. All right, we dealt with them. So, you know, luck is on our side. Better lucky than good, one might say. And we won there. Okay. Oof. The good part is that the brigands didn't spawn in at the north, and that our mercenaries didn't spawn in at the south, so that our village would get burned down a third time, by the way. Oh my goodness. Not a moment of respite. So, since we have more than enough fish, I was thinking that we could remove one family and reassign that to maybe the woodcutter's lodge. Let's do that. Let's have the charcoal kiln, and we are not trying to build anything, so The fact that we don't have unassigned families is not entirely a big problem. We do still have to buy 2 more oxen, though we don't have enough regional wealth. Let's just speed up the game and let's just wait. So I got invited to try out this this RTS this game that is in early access. It's an RTS that is very much a retro style game, and it is trying to pretty much reenact some of the early 2000s, late 90s RTS games like Red Alert and Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun, if you ever played those games. But the biggest problem I saw with that game is that although it has some cool mechanics, so I did try it out off stream. I did try it out. It has some cool mechanics, and I got invited to play it on my channel. But the problem is that I don't agree. I don't agree with the product, and I will be covering more games on this channel than Manor Lords. But one thing I really do want to get straight out of the way with everyone is that I'm not going to play games, or I'm not going to popularize games that are only trying to get the consumer's money. Like the fact that this game, as an example, it has some quality of life mechanics that are really good, but the problem is that it doesn't really bring nothing new. It doesn't bring anything new to the RTS games, other than the fact that it is a reskin of like Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun. You even have some of the units that are literally the same. They do this literal same thing as the ones in Command and Conquer. I don't really agree with that. So the only thing that you are doing as a developer, you're banking on people's nostalgia, and to me that feels somewhat predatory, and I don't like that. And of course, some might say, hey, other games are doing even worse things like micro transactions and gambling within games. But you know what? If you compare that to microtransactions, and if you're comparing a lesser evil to an even worse evil, then you need to up your standards as a consumer. Like the fact that some things are getting normalized with newer generations, and I can see that happening, is not okay. The fact that some companies are just trying to just reskin older games and make it their own and sell it as a nostalgia factor, I don't think it's okay. I do not agree with that, and I will not be covering those types of games on this channel. So and that's just to say that what I'm trying to achieve with this channel is to more or less promote things that I truly believe in. All right, so the fact that any channel, and there are multiple channels covering any types of games for advertisement purposes or stuff like that, I don't want to do that on my channel. So I think it is much more important to have integrity and to have, I don't know, somewhat of a degree of dignity than all the rest. So we have a few issues, because if you look at the taxation, lack of entertainment, not enough food, the previous months isn't going down. Now that can literally wreck a developing village, but the only thing that is really going for us is that the fact that we are really not trying to evolve our village anymore. So if this doesn't get into like the low 20s, 20%, it won't really affect our village's status, because we are not trying to develop. We are not trying to get any new families, and yeah. So let's just check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. It looks like we are having... Oh, okay. We are getting more and more villagers to the level where we want them to be. And that seems to be quite okay. Now, if I would want to prioritize getting just spear militia, I could halt the helmet and the chainmail import so that more spears and shields get imported. But I don't think we need to do that right away. We can just wait. And the reason why I'm looking at my treasure is that I really want to have my retinue up to the max. But right now we can't even afford that. Would you look at that? So we need 144 total. Wait, what? Why? Why does it say 144? We only need 80. Oh, it's because we have a maximum of 36 people per unit. But we won't have that. We only need 20. So we need actually 84 spears, which it looks like we already have, but it's is it bugging out or something? I don't understand. Yeah, it looks like it's bugging out sometimes. It was 666 and now it's 10999. Okay. Sometimes you have to redo them, but it does look like we have more and more shields, and once people are geared, we are going to make some claims here, and we are also going to have to wall off our village soon, and that is going to cost a lot of stuff. So we can already plan. So let's have the garrison down, and that is going to cost a lot. Let's have the walls up. So let's put down the walls first. So the plan is that we need to find a way to wall off. Oh yeah, we need the towers first. I forgot about that. True. Let's have a couple of towers here. I have an idea. We could make like a pretty cool design here. Let me just rearrange this. So this is our shape and layout. We could have an additional tower here. And then yeah, looks good enough. Although we might want to rotate these two towers. Okay. I mean, of course, it doesn't have to be perfect. Let's see. And then we continue this way. And you'll see it just in a moment. Good enough. Good enough for me. Yeah, this is going to cost a lot of stuff. Let's just focus a little bit. So on this side we have that. Let's have this here. Yeah. Okay, now... I mean, do we want the garrison to be right next to the manor, or should we... Would we want the garrison to be somewhere else? Like, I don't know. Right there instead. I don't know. What do you guys think? Where do you think the garrison would look the best way? Alright, so this would be spot 1. Spot 2, and maybe if we put it somewhere here, that would be spot 3. But the fact that it just stays there alone looks a little bit weird. Don't you think? I mean, maybe the other side of the manor? I don't know. Okay, so spot 1, 2, 3. Feel free to put that into the chat. I'm going to wait a couple of minutes. Till then, I'm going to start putting up the walls. It is going to be looking much more organic. Like I said in the 11 tips to build the perfect walled off river town. Wait, why? Why doesn't it let me? What is going on? Oh, maybe we have a limit on how many we can put down. Okay, let's put this here. And we are going to keep continuing. I don't like that. Well, it's not the best, but it doesn't look the worst either. Let me just check. Double, tip, triple check. Okay. Well, it doesn't really mean anything. We can just keep it the way it is, probably. The more natural it looks, the better it is, I think. All right. Okay, let's do this. Oh yeah, we do have the entrance, which is going to be walled off if we don't do this right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's... And the same goes, right, for the other side of the tower. I think one of these are already walled off. Oh no. It does go through it, but I can't do anything about that, guys. I'm sorry. And then one of the walls, oh yeah, one of the entrances do look like that. Well, it is what it is. Unless I can move it, maybe. Can I? Oh, yes, I can. So if I go back here, we might be able to move this. Yeah. All right, looks better. Some of the walls are going to be inside, but it is what it is. Okay, let's move this a bit. Okay. Now it's better. So we are leaving some room for construction here. Although it's not like we have to do it. But you know, we are good guys. Okay, the problem is that the tower is facing the wrong way. Alright, let's fix that. Wait, what? Okay. Let's go again. So I think now it's facing. Uh-huh. Okay. Looks promising. So that entrance is fine. This entrance is fine. We can commit from the looks of it. Okay, so we have all the towers. Now, what do you guys think? Do we want a double tower? Do we want a double tower? Like the one that we did in our previous playthrough? Like have a double entrance? Like a bigger gate? Do we want to do that? Or do we just want to leave it the way it is? I mean, it doesn't look like it's the worst looking. We could have done this much better. But we are going to fix that with roads after I commit. What do you guys think? I think this looks pretty neat. We do have some more space till we fully commit. We are going to have some space for all of these to go down. But now we know that we need 254. Oh my goodness. We need 254 timber. We need 225 planks and 130 stone. So that is going to be very, very interesting. Hey, and a lot of our oh, actually no. These are going to be within the manor's perimeter, because this entire wall is going to become part of the manor. So even the part here in the middle is going to be treated as being part of the manor. So yeah, I think this looks pretty promising. We could have some more things down here, although we won't be getting any more families. But if we want to micromanage some of the stuff, well, we could move the lumber camp, the forester huts, probably the woodcutters lodge inside here too, and have all of this stuff inside of there if we wanted to. So yeah, we could make it work that way. Guys, what do you think? Yay or nay? Let's see. I think yay. That is going to be pretty cool once it's done. And we could move the logging camp. So if I wanted, I could move it inside of here. And maybe we are going to do that. You know what? Let's do that. Could we move in the forester huts? Yes, please. Woodcutter's lodge. Let's move it in. And the last forester's hut, yeah. And we still have more stuff that we could put down. I could even move maybe the storehouse as well inside. And then literally the entire village would be inside of there. The only stuff that we cannot move inside, of course. Oh, we had people on the court pit and in the church, right? Oh, we just got back a couple of families. A total of... Oh, no. I don't think that's how it works. We could put down the hunting camp here. Although, the smell. Ugh. Animals being skinned, by the way. Oof. I don't think you want to do that. I don't think you'd want that. Just saying. Let's have a family on the logging camp. Okay, looks quite promising. Looks quite promising. So we have tools. Let's see. Fish, charcoal, iron slabs, iron ore. Lots of tools.
You, no slacking off.
Hey, does this? Oh, they reset? Okay. Well, if they reset, first of all, we are going to assign the forester hut to replant the trees in this area. That looks quite okay. And then the second forester hut is going to do quite the same. Let's just max this out. And they are going to... Whoops. Let's have them replant somewhere in this area. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. The sooner that we hide all of this stuff, the better. We do have the hunting camp here. We could move it inside our village, but we don't have to. We do have 2 more families to spare. The 2 families that were inside the windmill and the communal oven. We are going to need... how many planks did we say we want? Let's just check the manor. So we need 225 planks. Alright, we are going to say that... Do planks till 250? No. Do planks till 300. And what is the amount that we want to export? Yeah. Sell... If we have more than 250, sell the rest. And that is going to be 50 planks. Surplus. And it is going to be the 225 that we need. And we are going to need 200 timber too. So, actually, how many? Wait a second. 254 timber and the 130 stone. So, yeah. We have more and more helmets, more and more chainmail. We are still importing, exporting. Import, export is good. Approval, not enough food variety on the marketplace. That is true. Somehow, I really don't understand. We have, guys, we have 10 animal pens with pigs in them, and still the meat isn't enough. I really don't understand what the fuck is going on here. And not only that, but we have a hunting camp hunting deer, and it's still not enough. How is it that the meat isn't enough? It's 1 meat per burgage plot per month. How is it not enough? How are we not oversupplying? Because you have 2 meat per animal pen, and we have all of them animal pens. So it should be producing 20 meat per month plus the meat that we get from the hunting camp. So I just don't understand what's going on, to be fairly honest. Now we could enact the citizen skip every 5th meal, reduces food consumption but decreases approval. So I don't think we want to do that. But the fact that we don't have enough meat, it's just mind-boggling. And at the same time, we do have 2 families still fishing. So our families are fishing through the ice. Although you do not see them making the ice holes. They are fishing through the ice. So, alright. Looks good. Now, as for the remainder of the things, how many? 3 stalls, 11. Maybe it is granary supply capacity 3. Is it because we don't have enough families? Okay, so if we have 5 families on the granary, does that fix it? Oh, we don't have enough families on the granary. Look at that. I think that's what's happening. Look, now we have 10 meat. Oh boy. So yeah, I've seen that through this one. Edward? That totally sounded like assholes. Edward, welcome to the chat. But it is ice hole. I'm sorry. So yeah. The biggest challenge that I've seen with this 10 burgage challenge is that we need so many families in order to stabilize the market and everything. We need so many families on the granary and the large storehouse that it's just not enough. It's just not enough. Of course, 2 granaries are enough for 2 fully handled granaries are enough for a 30 burgage plot challenge. So we did manage that, but we are not managing here with 1 granary. I mean, with 3 families in 1 granary, it's not enough. Because now if you look at the food variety, now it's fixed. But that works with 5 families. Maybe even with 4. But it might be stretching it. And we still don't have the required surplus of meat. And it's weird because one of these houses should be producing 2 meat per month. So I just don't understand what's going on. Well, anyway, if it's not going to fix itself once we are done arming our spear militia, we are going to set a minimum amount of like 3 food types, like meat, the fish, and let's say bread. We are going to start re-importing the bread, the grain, so that we can keep up our bread production, but we are going to have to adjust a bit some of the things. Hey, would you look at that? We have all the spears needed. And at the same time, I did forget something. That we don't need that big of a reserve. We need a reserve of 20. So that if people die, that's more than enough. Look, that's 27. I don't understand what's going on, man. Oh my goodness. 82. Okay, let's go back to 82. 80. And then 82. To stabilize any economy, I guess you'd have to build a number of level 1 burger spot near the charcoal setup. Well, the charcoal is fine. Look, we have 800 and it's just the rate at which we export it is not enough because we have a total of 8 families plus the dedicated trade routes. So we have off-map traders coming and picking up stuff. But still, one of the problems that we are facing is that right now we are trying to min-max how certain things happen, especially because the economy would be not only stable, but we wouldn't be making a ton of money if we wouldn't have to arm our own people right now, which I have to keep resetting because sometimes they just bug out and they don't get their armor. So now if we look at the trading post, actually the reason why we imported more chain, actually no, look, okay, so let me, sometimes people forget to arm themselves. Why? I do not know, but it keeps happening, and that's why I put in 82 everywhere. So this supply is going to be 82, which means everyone's going to have 1 spear. And also, if villagers die, they are going to be rearmed with new spears once they respawn. As in, we resupply our village with people. As for the burgage plots, Eddie, the problem is that we already reached our 10 settlements. Our 10 houses that we can build, which are all level 3 and quadruplexes. So these are duplexes with 2 families in one of them. A total of 4. So we are limited by the number of families we can have. So what you see here is pretty much what you get. That's it. No more. As for the firewood, we have more and more, but yeah. The forester guys still need to plant more trees. A lot of this part has been already replanted. But since we moved these guys, yeah, they are planting good. We have 2 forester huts planting in parallel. What? Why is Madalena planting alone? Oh my goodness. Since they never moved back into the manor, they can't repopulate. But wait, we have 2 families with two men and 2 women. So I don't understand why Madalena is working alone in this forester hut. It doesn't make any sense, guys. Wife of whom? Because they dead. Well, that's kind of sad. Well, As you can see, sometimes the game does tend to bug out a bit, especially if the manor gets burned down and you cannot do anything in order to fix it. Residing families too, and we have 2 homeless families anyway. So I don't know how to fix this. If anyone knows a fix, please let me know, because I've tried everything. I tried rebuilding it and it didn't work, and I don't want to demolish it entirely, because if we have to put down the manor a second time, and once we put up the walls like we did right now, so it is all planned, we just need the resources, we won't be able to wall off our village, because everything is going to get inaccessible. So what you see is what you get, unfortunately. Now, if we really wanted to cram all of these things in, we could move the storehouse in, and we could have one of the charcoal kilns inside. As you can see, the wind is blowing from the west towards the east. So if we would put the charcoal kiln here, it wouldn't affect our village. We could move it inside. And we could just put all 3 of these families on one of the charcoal kilns. Actually, let's just try and see if that would work. So we would need the storehouse to be moved inside, which would mean that I need a simple storehouse here. Well, question is, where would I want to put this down? Almost. Well, let me just rethink the way I think. Let's put that there. No, let's start with the charcoal kiln. Charcoal burner, okay. So that does fit there. And then we would need the storehouse right next to the charcoal. Nice. We could put down a hitching post just right here. Why exactly, I do not know. It's just cool to have it, because we are going to need more and more. And then let's just well, the thing is that if we do this, I don't think that 3 families on one charcoal kiln are going to produce more charcoal than the other way. So we could have 2 charcoal burners. I mean, let's demolish this. Let's remove this. Remove this too. Let's put down a second charcoal burner. Oh, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Ah. I would have to remove that road.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Okay, let's remove this road. Let's put down the charcoal burner. Oh, it doesn't want to fit there anymore. Interesting. Doesn't have to be perfect. But yeah, it doesn't work anymore. Now, regardless, we could just make it look like a ooh. Oh, maybe. Oh, We found a way, boys. We found a way. Heck yeah. No, I don't like this. Let's do it the other way. Oh no. Can I lower road curvature? All right. Looks good enough to me. Looks good enough to me. Let's just put down the storehouse now. A bit of focusing here and there goes a long way. How's progress? Well, as soon as I started the stream, by the way, welcome back, Marauder. As soon as I started, I'm not gonna lie, as soon as I started the stream, we got attacked by bandits. And if you remember, yesterday we literally finished the game after we got attacked by none other than the Baron. So, man, this playthrough is like the game is really trying to ruin it for us. But you know what? In your face, game. I'm gonna do it anyway. So this storehouse needs to be actually this one. So let's build this. So we need to pretty much just ban everything but the firewood and move this family here, and then we can demolish all of these. Boo! Boo! Baron. Boo! Yeah, the Baron is really trying to ruin our deal here, but it's not gonna work out. Just saying. All right, let's ban everything but the firewood. And we need to move all of these families into these charcoal kilns, and that's it. We can demolish. And now we just almost moved everything inside. If I would even move in the hunting camp, which I could have done. Oh yeah, that's right. I could have done it the other way around so that it wouldn't be smelly. All right, let's demolish this. It is going to be moved. We are going to have the storehouse there, and the hunting camp can be relocated here. And even the tannery would be able to fit in. Oh, I don't think it would. No, it doesn't have enough space. But the thing that I wanted to say, that usually you don't want the tannery. I mean, it would fit. Look, do we want the tannery inside? But normally the tannery makes a lot of smell, and you don't want it inside your village. So being a little bit historically accurate, you don't want to do that. But looking at these things from a perspective of the fact that the wind is blowing from west to east, and the wind doesn't really change, the smell would be blown away anyway. So if you think of it, if we are playing SimCity right now and we are trying to develop our industrial zone, this would be the perfect industrial zone, because the wind is blowing that way most of the time, so nobody in the village would feel the smell anyway. So we could move the tannery inside. Let's just wait for these supplies to be moved away, and then things are going. That works for me. Yeah, works for me too. We have 4 families moving stuff now. Oh shoot, hunting camp. Right. Okay, we can remove this road. We don't need it anymore. And soon we can remove this road too, and everything will be right inside the village. Look at this. compact little... What's it? Everything... Oh, of course, we don't have the iron mines inside the village, and we don't have the fisherman's hut either. But that's not a problem, is it? Is it, guys? I don't think it is. It's gonna be just fine. Don't worry. Our approval, like, I just don't understand why is the lack of entertainment so high. Bro, aren't we? Oh, yeah, because we are importing. We are still importing things, don't we? Aren't we? Yeah. I think it's the helmets now. Let's rethink the way we think. Let's stop this at 20. This too. Everything has been imported. But the helmets. So we don't need more. And the reserves should stay at 20 anyway. And once that is done, we are going to be happy. So this is year 10. This is year 10. All right, that is moved. So the timber that was sitting here is moved. So now the tannery can fit in here. Oh my goodness. Are we going to have the entire production within the walls of our castle? Yes, we will. Once this is built, I'm going to move this family over here, and that is going to be all of it. Oh, we need one family here. And we also need to ban everything but firewood. Okay, firewood needs to be there. Good. All right, let's move this family, and there we go. I can demolish now the tannery. And boom. Oh, boom. There we go. Everything, our entire village is within the walls. What walls, you might say? Well, they are invisible yet. These are the walls that I'm talking about. This is going to be our castle. And now everything's gonna fit. And the way I did it, look, if we need more stables, if we need more space just for minor things, we can put those down too. And the way this is going to go is that we are going to have some roads leading to these towers. Because it's weird if you don't have it. But yeah. We do have some leftover space here and there. We could put in a few more stables. How are we looking? So we need 2 more oxen. We need a dedicated ox to deal with the saw pit, and then a dedicated one for the logging camp. Good. That's pretty much it. All right. Looks promising, guys. Looks promising. If I can say so myself. 1 hour into the stream, and we already reworked the way we work. This is amazing. And look, we have our spear militia. Almost fully kitted. Everyone has chainmail, we just need the helmets now. Up yours too, buddy. Once the Baron attacks us, we are going to have... Oh, and we still need retinue, for which... once we have the reserves for our weapons and armor, then we are going to start seeing this regional wealth go... And then we are going to have a good time setting up the retinue. For which, by the way, I want to let you guys know that if you are a follower on Twitch or a subscriber on YouTube, you can have your own Kingsguard named by after you, and you can choose your weapon and color, with the priority being, of course, for members on YouTube and subscribers on Twitch. Which also leads me to the one thing that, guys, you don't have to. subscribing is more than enough. But if you ever wish to directly support a small content creator like me, all you have to do is never ever, you don't have to, I'm not gonna set up ever a Patreon or stuff like that, but it is more than enough to consider just becoming a member or subscriber, okay? First, because dealing with so many platforms, I don't want to deal with that. And second, because I strongly think that if you're using an entire platform to become a content creator and do this full time, you should at least consider giving back to the platform that you're using to make a living out of. So that's the way I think. You don't have to share it, but I do think strongly that going up and above, at the end of the day, Twitch is Twitch, YouTube is YouTube, and yeah, you need to support the platform in order to have a platform off of which to become a content creator anyway. So I think that is being just a little bit grateful to what you have is already an important milestone in life, usually, to just never take everything for granted and to just think of all the things that are happening. So let me just rethink. We have 2 families here. How are we doing on fish? Oh my god, we have 154 fish, which is great to see. Hey, did we consume more fish than we... No. Nice. Finally, we have a balance. What's next? Different scenario or onto another game? Well, we are going to have to come up with a solution for this Sunday's variety stream. So I have a couple of games on my list. I did ask you guys a lot of times, and I didn't really get any feedback on what the next game should be for our variety streams. I'm not going to continue with the Contraband Police because we just finished with the campaign, and it was great to see some of you tuning in there as well. Thank you. But I have 3 games, and you can provide a few insights on what you would want to see next. So, out of the 3 games that I have on my shortlist is first Kingdom Come Deliverance. Although if we start playing the variety stream as the Kingdom Come Deliverance, and this is the Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, because I never played through it and I don't want to start KCD 2 without understand. I know. I'm a completionist. I like to see the story before the big story. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to play Gothic 1 before the Gothic 1 remaster, is to understand what changes they are making to the game. My brain functions that way. I don't know if it's... it is what it is, right? But I have on my list 3 games, and I'm gonna tell you guys why after. So I have KCD 1, Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. I have Stone Shard, the indie game. And third, I have Wreckfest 2.
Come along, lad.
And all 3 of these, so 2 of these are like, of course, one is like a medieval first-person RPG, KCD. Then you have a like a roguelike top-down view, let's say RPG game, pixel art, which got an update just like a week ago, and I want to try out the new update because they added 3 new characters to what you can do. And then the third one, Wreckfest, is I mean, I really like playing off stream American Truck Simulator, some racing games. We might do that on stream as well if you wish. We could try it out. Wreckfest is really good because I really like, I don't know, smashing cars and having a laugh. It is really cool. But yeah, these 3 games. Now, what would you want to see me play? So we could choose one out of these 3. Foundation? Well, I don't know. I don't really know. I checked out Foundation and I'm not gonna lie. It just looks like a generic city builder. And it feels like if I play Foundation, and I did try it out. But hear me out. If I play Foundation, I feel like I'm playing Manor Lords, the dumbed down version. It is a city builder, just like Manor Lords, but it is like a smaller version of it. I don't know if it makes sense. But to me, at least, that's what it feels like. So I could play it on stream for you guys, sure. But I don't know if it would add to the fun factor, because it's like, I don't know. It's just like the other RTS game that I wanted to try out. I even got invited to play. And I'm not going to name it because I don't really agree. I don't really agree with the game itself, because it feels like it's just a money grab from the developers, because all they do is literally they are reskinning a very old game and they are trying to make it their own. Kingdom Come, and you then build the towns you visit into Manor Lords. I did try that once. I tried to rebuild Skelets, but I never found the right spot on the map. I did try to rebuild Skelets, but I never found here in Manor Lords the right spot to rebuild it. I wanted to do it. We could overlap KCD and Manor Lords. I'm not against it. And KCD, the reason I want to play KCD 1 before KCD 2 is because I want to make the connections in the story. Now, the developers of KCD, of course, did mention that you don't have to play KCD 1 to understand what happens in KCD 2, because usually when you start quests and whatever story, they make references and they explain you what happened. But I want to be there, you know? I want to make that teenage stamp, you know? I was here. Alright, we have 300 planks. Now we just need 300 timber. Is that right? No, 254. And we need 130 stone. Interesting. It looks like people have more helmets than they need. Oh, okay. Alright, there we go. I just don't understand why people don't take the helmets. Wait, what? Why do we have... What the... Do you see this? We have 15 helmets in storage. Yet these people have only 15, 16 helmets on their heads. They got helmets on their heads. But I gotta wear them alone instead. Do you remember that guy? Wow. I feel old now. Oh boy. What is this now? Are they migrating back? Do you see this? What? Why are the deer changing their location? This looks so bugged out. Oh my goodness. Look at this. What is this? And what does it look? Oh, we have almost 20. I just don't understand. Where's the hunting camp? How many people do we have? 3. Oh, one's hunting and... So one of them is hunting. So the deer completely bugged out. Look at this. The deer from the herd, that is supposed to stay here is all over the place on the map. That is... Oh, they don't have the outline. Oh my goodness, that's right. The deer is pretty much all over the place because they don't have the outline. It's when you press tab, right? When you press tab, you're supposed to see the outline, or when you try to build something. Oh, well, it's there, but still, the deer are still here. Look, they're bugging out. Amazing. Well, it is for our advantage because they are closer to the town. I think these deer are domesticated. They live among our people. All right. All right. So KCD, Stone Shard, Wreckfest. You guys can choose. You guys can choose. Or what we could do with time when we... Oh, and also, by the way, after we're done with this challenge for Manor Lords, we are going to have an upcoming challenge. It is not going to be a tiny village challenge. It is going to actually be something related to trade. But I'm going to let you brew on it a bit. All right? I'm going to try out a few things with trading, and we might see. We might even use this map for it. We might even use this map for it. Because I have an idea. I have an idea. I'm not going to... I'm gonna let you brew on it a bit. You can try and guess in the chat if you want to. You can try and guess what the next challenge is going to be. I'm going to give you a couple of hints. It is going to be related to trade. And we might use this map for it. Because I feel this map is small and cute. And it is a mountain map. And I love mountain maps. Even though you cannot build up there, it still looks quite amazing. Look how cool this is. Like, wouldn't you want to live here? Of course you wouldn't, because then the Baron would probably send covert op brigands to rape your wife and kids, like just like it happened like 3 times now. No, it happened 2 times, but I have so much PTSD. I keep imagining things, you know, like every time you tell the story, first it was 10, then 100, then 1,000, and the legend says they were 1,000,000, you know. And yeah, but if you wouldn't have to deal with enemies, wouldn't you want to live here? Like, oh my god, that there looks amazing. Like the other like the last vacation we went on with me and waifu, we went to the Alps in Austria. My goodness, oh, I love mountains, dude. Oof. So since I'm from Transylvania, Romania has both mountains and seaside, right? And my entire childhood we spent traveling across country through the mountains to get to the seaside. So I grew up to be the type of adult that before I go to the seaside, I have to see the mountains first. So me getting on a plane, just going somewhere, you know, just to sit somewhere sipping tequila on a beach. It's not enough. It's not enough. I'm a mountain boy first, and then seaside second. It has to be done. But yeah, what do you guys prefer, by the way, for vacation? I'm a fan of mountains. I really like hiking, and I never learned to ski or to snowboard. I really wanted to learn snowboarding, by the way, but well, you know, I never got the opportunity to learn it. even though I did like the mountains. But yeah, but that's a story for another time. So, coming back to what's what. We have the deep mine. But why does it feel like... Where's the... We have 1k charcoal. Good. Where's the... Oh, iron ore. Only 17. Huh. Let's have one less family on the woodcutter's lodge. Let's have 2 families on the deep mine. Maybe that would balance things a bit. Ooh, 19 helmets. Nice, finally. Okay. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. Soon, our entire economy stabilizes. If we are looking at the last 30 days, we still spent more money than we made. But if you look at the import that we did, we only imported shields and helmets. So now it is going better and better. And it's interesting to see. Wait, last 30 days. Previous month? We didn't really sell charcoal. I just don't understand how is it that we are not selling charcoal in bulk. Why do I feel like something's bugging out? Do we have the trading post? Okay, let's have the 4 horses on there. What is going wrong? And why is our food going down all of a sudden? It just doesn't make any sense. And why is our fish... Look at this. I'm telling you guys, something is bugging out. Why is our fish all of a sudden 216? It bugged out again. All of a sudden it went down for... We had like, what, 1,300 fish? And boom, it's now 216. And we did set up the limit of 715. So what is happening to the game? I think we might be sitting on a bugged out, and the entire playthrough might be bugged out now. I worry, man. Cause look at this. We have wild animals. They're not being hunted down. We had a really huge amount of fish. All of a sudden something happened. It's now 216. It just decided, you know what? No. I'm just gonna disappear on you. And now our entire food situation is dire. Look at this. What is going on? And not even our charcoal is being exported at the rate at which we used to export before. So I just don't understand. Where's the... Yeah, 900. And it's stuck. The charcoal is stuck there. Almost at 50. What is going on? Look at the fish. We're going to start losing approval soon. That's not great. Yeah. Oh boy. We are going to have problems because winter is coming and we don't have enough food. We really don't have enough food to last the entire winter. So I need to start re-importing, right? I need to start the windmill and the communal oven. We might have to move a couple of people off the storehouse. Oh my goodness. I don't know why this is bugging out. It's just so weird. Let's import grain till we have 20. Let's make some bread because we need lots of bread right now. We need to fix our food situation. It is the second time now, all right, that the fish just disappears. We had like 1400, then our families, of course, it got down to like what, 900, but all of a sudden it just boom disappears, and now, of course, that these families cannot, they aren't allowed to fish anymore. I don't know what's going on. So now that we don't... Oh my goodness. This is just annoying. Did you ever... Did any one of you experience this bug with the fish? It's so weird. We don't have enough food for our people. That is true. And we don't have the food variety either now. And the meat is going... What is going on? I swear, dude, I do not understand. We have meat, and then now we should start having grain as well. Did we not import yet? No, we didn't. We didn't import a single piece of grain yet. We have 18 grain from the looks of it, which should make 36 flour, which should be 36 bread. Wow, we just made 500 regional wealth. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Not gonna lie. 600 now, but it's still not enough. Something is happening to our fish, and I don't know what. This is one of the worst bugs that I've seen yet. A family is hungry? Well, how about you eat? Look at this. We are almost at 1,000 now. Yet I don't understand why these families... Okay, now we have 16 flour. Good. We should start having bread. Oh boy. This is going to be really bad. And yet, we have 10 burgage plots with pigs in them and nothing. Not a single piece of meat. And what about the hunting camp? Are these guys hunting? Because they should be. Oh, now the wild animals went back. So did they finally migrate back? Yes, they did. Oh no. That's not good. Okay, we need to move them. Where should we move them? I think if we would move them somewhere closer, it might be better. Somewhere here, if we could do it. Alright, let's stop the game for a second. Let's start moving the herd. Alright. Well, this is a little bit min-maxing here, but I need to move the herd somewhere close. Huh. Where is it now? Okay. It's no... One thing is for sure, it's not getting any closer. Oh, almost. Yeah, that's exactly what I would want it. Yeah, let's keep them there. and now we need to remove all these hunting camps, by the way. Oh boy. Ah, let's just chill for a second. So far you guys, at least Marauder says that you would want to see KCD. We could even roleplay as such. And Manor Lords if we get there. If we ever get there. Not gonna lie, it wouldn't be the worst. These free games, by the way, of course, they are the short list. The list was somewhat longer anyway. I also had on my mind to play some retro games. I was taking a look at The Elder Scrolls Daggerfall the other day. Because they have this new Unity version, which you can play even in 4K. I mean, of course, it does have outdated graphics, but with the Unity version, it looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, it does look pretty cool. Alright, well, we did move the herd. Should be enough. Wait, what? Firewood cutter? Gathering? Oh no! We never told the firewood cutters to rethink the way they think. That is true. Let's put them there. And by the way, the foresters can rethink the way they think too. We can put them like this. And the final one like that. Good. Now start planting, boys. Start planting. Okay, so the herd is moving now, as you can see. They're all getting here, closer to our village. It looks like everything seems to be in order. Wow, we have 1600 and we have 0 food. Nice. How is it that we don't have enough bread and meat? It's just mind-blowing, dude. It honestly doesn't make much sense. We should be sitting on dozens of meats from on dozens of meat from the animal pens. If these are bugged out, I'm gonna be so sad. We have 2,000 regional wealth, by the way. I don't know what just unclogged from a trading perspective, but it did. Holy moly, we are making so much money all of a sudden. This is finally great. This is finally a point in time where we are literally getting somewhere. And if we could fix the supply, which I think it is, yeah, church level market clothing variety, not enough food on the marketplace. I mean, you know what? Let's import. Let's full trade till we have 30. What do you guys think? Let's full trade till we have 30 for the fish. And then, well, I do not know. Meat. Let's full trade till we have 30. It's the only way. Or let's just import till we have 30. You might not want to. I don't know. The full trade could come back to bite us. That's the only thing I'm thinking about right now. Or we could just import till we have 30 and from now on we don't sell our fish. Because if we run into the same bug again, I think I'm gonna lose it, guys. Like, we need to stop losing food. So let's just have this a full trade. And that would be 2 food types. And then the bread I'm not going to do because we don't have to. But let's see. Maybe if we get, I don't know, veggies. I don't know. Let's do veggies. Import till we have 30 veggies. Although that is going to be a lot of... I don't know. Let's just leave this here because we are going to have 3 types of food anyway. And we might go from there. We will see. But right now we should start having enough food on the market. And it still says 0 months food. I don't understand what's happening. Oh my goodness. Okay, food variety 75%. That should be enough. We have 4 families on the granary. Well, it seems like we are in order from a few. From the... Oh, we are planting trees, more and more trees now. So this is quite fun. This is quite neat to see. As we have more and more. We are also exporting a lot. If we look at the... Yeah, we are making huge of imports. Previous month, of course, it was still, but all time, if we look at the all-time import-export, you will see that, our biggest profit maker is charcoal and tools. Charcoal, tools, and maybe some iron. But yeah. We still need to get probably 2 more oxen. And then we will be even better. Oh my goodness. Why is it? Oh, now we have 1 month worth of food. Why does it say 20 though? Oh, because... Oh, it's taking... Wait, is it taking the minimum, the bread one? So now it's 2 months. Because it's taking into account food variety. So it's not the 36 meat that's taking into account. It's taking the bread, which is the least one for the food variety, I think. I think that's what's happening. So now everyone's happy because they are only missing 1 food type out of the 3. And the tavern is stabilizing. But it's still, if you look at the meat there, yeah, somehow, we're still not getting enough. Hey, Ott is sick, by the way. Bartholms is sick. Uh-huh. We have sick people, huh? Should we import some, you know what? Herbs? Let's import till we have 10 herbs. Let's stabilize our villagers. The one cool thing, by the way, which I forgot to tell you about, is that these forager huts, you can put down forager huts even if you don't have berries, because the forager hut has an extension for herbs and you can produce herbs to export, by the way. Did you know? Did you know that you can produce herbs to export? Although right now we don't have the families for it, you could do it. So we could have just put down a few, and if you look at the trading post, exporting herbs, let me just exporting herbs is 2. It's not much, but it's diversified. So it does make some money. Okay. Loiterflucht just spent 70 bucks on some herbs. Let's see. Last month gave profit. Good. So we are stabilizing. Nice. All right. Now the final challenge will be, we need 254 timber, by the way. 254 and 130. 130 stone. The stone is going to be the easier one because I can just say import exactly the amount, which is 130. Just double checking. Import till we have, I don't know, 150. And then once we have the 150, all we need is just the timber. Now, you might say, we only have 40 families. How are we going to chop down enough trees to have 260 timber? And I will tell you. I will tell you how. We are going to come down somewhere over here. We are going to put down, I think we need 10 lumber camps, and we are going to move one family from one lumber camp to the other after all of these lumber camps are fully stocked with 30 timber per. And that is going to add up to 300, and then we can make our walls. Does that make any sense? Huh? What do you think? What do you guys think? I think that would be the best. As for our spear militia, oh, we still need the retinue. Oh, that's right. That's right. So it costs us 50 per, and to upgrade it's another 25. So we have enough to buy all 12 that we have right now access to. It's treasury cost 29. Actually, not 25. Well, it is what it is. And we arrived at that point in the stream where you can become a member of the King's Guard. All you have to do is type in the chat the weapon of your choice, the color of your armor, and you can become a soldier too. We are going to start out with Marauder's choice from our list. So Marauder is blue and he likes axes because all his axes live in Texas. Let's see. His body armor was this one, though the colors were blue. I think it was blue with white. The shield was I think this one. And it was blue with white stripes, was it not? That's what I remember. And then the weapon of choice was indeed the axe. And yeah. And then of course we are going to rename Bart Holmes. We are going to rename him into Marauder. All right, next in line, guys. Wait, why didn't it save? There we go. Now it's saved. Guys, hello. Type your name in chat. No, not your name. Your color of choice and the weapon of choice, and we're gonna go from there. We need we have so many people here. We need to make it work. I mean, we can make it work. That's what I meant. All right, we're gonna wait. Marauder is already here, and it's not the retinue. How do we call it? How did we call it? It wasn't the retinue. It was called Champions of the Light. You are the true champions of the light. Your armors are shiny. Brand new. The true champions of the light. That's what you guys are named. There we go. There we go. Let's see. I have 3 families that don't do nothing. Let's fix that. Ooh. For glory. Let's see. We have 108 iron ore. Nice. 78 slabs. 77 tools. Nice. 30 leather. 6 flour, 2 grain. Good. Alright, we are making money. Not gonna lie, this is great. Great to see that finally we are exporting. Charcoal is going up. Oh, this is great to see. And now we already have a 48 treasury. Oh, that was the amount of money that was left after we bought everything. True. True. How's the food looking? 37 bread, 41 meat, 26 fish. It says 2 months worth of food. Oh, because it's taking into account the fish now. You see, I am very curious to understand why this bugs out. Oh, and by the way, we should be able to fish now. So, those 2 families, they run back again. A Hobbit's Tale. Oh, wait, this isn't that game. Alright, the two towers are going up. We just need to mark our armor with the hand of Sauron. Oh, of Saruman. Oh my god, no. Wait, does this mean that now Marauder is the banner carrier? Wait a second. I need to see this. I'm curious now. Oh yeah, because you were the first named guy. Look at that. Look at you carrying the Oh, okay, nice. Good. We can disband. Guys, don't forget. All you have to do is type the color of your armor and the weapon of your choice. Test your might. Test your might. Mortal Kombat. Okay. Damn, I was really into slapping some Baron next time. We can dismiss. You are getting dismissed for now, as we don't have any enemy on the horizon yet. Though with everything that we have access to right now, we might do some shenanigans. We could even try and take one of the Baron's lands. Oh wait, what do you guys think? Should we? I think we could. We could really do it. We have enough influence to try and take both of these lands. But the last time we did that, it almost came back to bite us. Almost. So I don't know if we should do it. If we should take both lands in one piece. But I do know what we should start doing. And the one thing that we should start doing is put down the lumber camps that we are going to require. And this is going to be the deforestation area for the army of Saruman. Oh, wait, this isn't that game. Boom, 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 boom. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. You have to be honest. This looks epic. Once we start putting down all of these lumber camps, they do look kind of pretty cool, man. Kind of pretty cool. Come on, be honest. Be honest. Looks epic. Any moment now, then the ants are going to wake up and go to war. Nice. Hey, are they chopping down? Yes. So we need that's 7, but we need 3 more. Yes, we need 3 more. Question is, can I...
It is a veritable masterpiece of carpentry. Solid as a rock and twice as heavy.
Oh, it's just I should have maybe just put down... Oh, wait. There is a road here too. That's good enough for me. There we go. And this is going to be the one. So, one of these can hold 28 timber. And if we move the family from one each, we can literally sit on no more than 300. $300 is going to be enough. We already have the planks. We already have the stone. All we need right now is just to start minding our own business. So, what needs to happen, all right, is first of all, we need to get this family from the logging camp, move them down here, and say, if we have less than... And by the way, whoa, let me just stop time for a second. We need to remove the oxen from here, and also we need to buy the last oxen, which is going to be the 10th one. Good. And now we need to tell people that, look, you are... Oh no, it's good. It needs to be... This is the one thing that I wish this timber was at the lumber camp, not at the saw pit. But we are going to tell the lumber camp, hey, if we have less than... How many do we need? Let me just double check. 254. Okay. So if we have less than 254... Let's just make it round because my OCD, you know. 260. If we have more than 260, you can keep making planks. Now, if you don't have more than 260, then don't do it. Okay, and then we have this one family here, and they are going to move from one logging camp to the other. We are going to pin this, and once this fills up, boom, next logging camp, next. And then finally, once all this is done, Army of Saruman. Exactly. And once that is done, we are going to be in a happy place, because the happy place means we can build this. I mean, this means all of this. Oh my goodness. Can't wait. We only have 6 timber? Oh, interesting. No problem. The deforestation. Let the deforestation begin. I don't need to set the limit on how much deforestation happens and where it happens, because as you can see, our wild animals are not living close by, so it doesn't really matter. What this is going to look like is we are going to have a large round shape around this, just all deforested land. It is gonna look cool though.
Does that roof look straight to you?
All right, looks like all these are being moved. Nice. Now if we wanted this to happen just a tiny bit faster, we could just remove a couple of people from here and there. As we are sitting on 2,000 regional wealth, I think we are doing really well on trade. Let's just double check that. Yeah, we are making a bunch of money, even though we are importing a couple of things. And as you can see, the herbs are being used by our villagers. So our villagers that were sick are no more sick. So are sick no more. So that is actually quite nice to see. And yeah, regional wealth going up. Food is going down for some weird reason. We do not understand why, but hey, wow, 715? Why did it go back down?
Timber to the gable.
It went back down really fast. Not gonna lie. Wow.
Come on.
Well, we're gonna have to keep an eye on this and check from time to time. But other than that, we are sitting in such a good position right now. We don't have enough timber in storage for some weird reason. We are chopping trees down, but one thing I could do... Let's just check. What if... No, not really. Oh my goodness. We allowed people to set up market stall for
This is heavier than it looks.
the firewood, didn't we? That's not good. Alright, the enemy has been spotted. We have 4 brigands. This is the moment to test our might. This is the very moment. Alright, this is it. We need to test the capabilities of our people, of our army. We are going to rally them right here. Oh, we cannot. Well, let's rally them here. Let's tell everyone, hey, stop running. Why are you running? Why are you running? And now we are going to tell these guys to just align, double rank, and have these guys, well, maybe in the back, because these are expensive. Okay, good. Looks good enough. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's test our capabilities. Oh man, oh goodness, this is going to be it. A battle for the ages. Unless these guys go all the way around, avoid us, and set our entire village on fire. Because that might happen. You piece of shit. Okay, now they are regrouping, good. Well, what is that guy doing then? Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, we are going to overwhelm these guys. And we are going to have a great battle. Look. Look. Nice. Nice Marauder. Just hold it. Hold it. Be ready for anything. All right, guys. You are going to... Everyone stop what you're doing. You are going to charge in. You guys are going to push forward. Take care of the right flank. And you two, you are going to take care of the left flank. 2 more brigands are supposed to come in and try and deal with you. But don't worry. Don't worry. Just charge in. This is your moment to shine. The retinue is going to sit just behind you guys. Just right here. Defending you. Alright, someone just died on that charge from the brigands. It was like... You know? Sound effects. Sound effects 101. And then you need to go like that. Oh, you want to be sent in? Alright, alright. Now you don't have to ask me twice. You don't have to ask me twice. Alright, which one do we charge? We are going to charge the left flank. Get ready, men. This is your moment to shine. Charge. Oh my goodness. If we are looking at Marauder, you are holding the banner and you're like, let me at him. Well, today was not your day. As soon as you battle cried, you shouted so loud. I can smell someone just shit their pants and they ran away. Okay, well, next you are going to charge in. You are going to literally everyone need to push. Charge. Boom. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They are losing morale like there's no tomorrow. Look at these guys. Holy moly. Yeah. Oof. Jeez. All right, they lost. They lost their morale. That's it. That's it. We stacked up on them. Look at that. We lost someone from our ranks. We lost 2 people. Stay together. Oh my goodness. You're unstoppable. Look at this. Wow, did you hear it? Did you hear that guy? Exactly, you were shouting at our own villagers, dude. You were like, charge them! There we go. There we go. Finally. Finally. Alright, if you guys want to be a part of Marauders ranks, if you want to be shouted at, today is your opportunity. All you have to do is type in the chat your color of choice, your favorite color, and your favorite weapon, and we make it happen. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at these brave men marching home. Exactly that. Tell them, Marauder. Tell them. Stay together. I'm losing my voice, by the way. That sounded more like I was the devil. We lost 2 citizens, 2 villagers, but we made a good work of them. Hey, we can defend our land now. We can defend our land. Oh boy. This is great. Alright, everyone back to work. October's coming. 10 shoes, 10 arrow. Oh, wow. Wow, we don't have enough timber in storage. Why does it say we have it? Oh, yeah, we are still... I think that's what's happening. We're still transporting. Alright, no problem. Let's just have it. Let's just speed up the game a bit. The treasury is going up, which is really nice to see. Logging camp finished, and then the final one. It is going to take a while till we get all the logs for the castle. But we should be sitting on more and more timber soon. Soon, PM. And since we are not going to do that, wait. Yeah, let's have this. Let's have 3 families on the deforestation process. I call it the Great Deforestation for the army of Saruman. Oh, Saruman. What is wrong with me today? Oh, it's the beginning of the weekend. That's what I'm feeling. So I'm really looking forward to our next challenge. And the reason why I'm looking forward to that challenge is because I already have a few things figured out of what I would like to do. Something that I don't really have much experience in with the game, and feel free to give me to send me tips to let me know. Is I've never got to the level of having multi-village setups in one playthrough, which I mean meaning that to have villages set up in multiple regions in one gameplay, in one playthrough. Usually I just tend to stick to one village, but for the next playthrough, for the next challenge, I do want to have a multi-village setup, and I do want to try and test out quite a couple of things, to be honest. And yeah. Now I don't know how village interactions. I know that there is a packing station that you can put down. I have never used this, but it does say that employs mules to transport up to 20 goods per trip. So I don't know how this works. I don't know what this does, but I think in balancing out things, instead of trading you can barter. I found it really fun to manage many villages. Oh, generally speaking, you found it fun. Okay, I see now. Well, yeah, I do think that it could be a very interesting thing that we could set up. And I am truly looking forward to it. I'm truly looking forward to it because I have a few things that I would like to do, to be honest. For that one challenge, we are going to need lots of villagers. And it's not a population challenge, it's a trading challenge. It's a trading challenge. It is going to be something related to trading. I'm not going to give you any more hints. Yes, we are going to do a challenge with it. Yep. Now for that we are going to need... I mean, we could go for a bit with a bigger map, but I thought it would be really cool to have it on this map. Although let me just check something. How are we doing on this map in terms of yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen on this map. It might be on the Winding River map. I could actually do that challenge on the Winding River map instead of this river. I mean, instead of this map. There we could do it along the river. Here we could do it along the roads, along the main King's Road. We will have to see. We will have to see. Hey, we are sitting on 2,000 groschen. I think we are stabilizing our economy. This is looking pretty promising. I like the way this looks. Not gonna lie. This is great. Huh. Wow, we don't have enough timber in storage yet. We do have 50 timber though. $51. Finding a river, you could build bridges to the other territories once you conquer them. Yes, yes. That's what I'm thinking. So for that challenge, two hints I can give you is one, it is a trading challenge. Second, it is going to be a city building challenge. It is not going to have combat in it. We are going to do something where we don't get attacked, because I want to test out a few mechanics, a few things, and I want to see how we could achieve certain things. So we will have to see. I don't know how far it will take us. It might be a challenge, so I'm setting the bar really high. It might be a challenge that we won't succeed in, but it is going to be something that I really want to test out. Let's see. Oh, one thing that I did want to ask you guys, and feel free to point fingers at me, because I really don't know that. If you set up multiple manors in multiple regions with towers, does it give you more retinue? Like, does it give you, like, you can have one retinue of 24 in one region. If I make a manor with a tower in another region, does that also give you an additional 24 retinue? Or is it just once per map, or once per playthrough? How does that work? Because I've never, like I said, I've never managed multiple regions, so I don't know. Yes. Well, what about the militia? Can you have 6 militia per region, or like 24 retinue per region? Yes. Max Evo, welcome to the chat. Thank you for following over on Twitch. 24 retinue per region, yes. You gain another 24 per region. Oh, nice. Oh, wait, that's pretty cool. So you could have an entire... But wait, when you how do you call it? When you rally all of your people, is there like a limit on how many people you can rally? So if I have, I don't know, 9 regions, I can have like literally 9 champions of the light, plus all the 6 retinue from each not retinue, all the 6 militia from each region. So I would have like an army of, I don't know, 30. You gain new militia based off your population of that region. Oh wait, so what you mean is that I still have a limit of 6 militia. I can, well, but what I can do is, instead of making here one of the militia, I could create it from another region. So it's still limited to 6. Like, I can do more than 6 even if I keep clicking. I could just make 1 militia per region, and it would be 6 regions, 6 one stack militia. Is that so? Interesting. Interesting. Well, for that challenge, it is not going to be a combat focused challenge, but it is going to be a trading focused. But it is really cool to see that you could have multiple retinue. That's really cool to see. let me go load my game, lol. Oh wait, you have a save game where you have multiple regions? I mean, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. Just for me. I could just go Google it after the stream anyway. Well, if you have a save game, that's cool. Where you already did that. I'm looking forward to having my own. That would be quite cool. Just imagine having wow, this is an interesting bug. Look at this. Oh, looks neat. So what I'm doing is I'm holding down tab and I'm right clicking like I am trying to arrange my my army, but I have no active army right now. This is interesting. I've never noticed this bug. Okay. But I could imagine myself having I don't know, maybe 8 out of the 9 regions, having 8 stacks of retinue, and going at Milord Baron Schlutz, going up against him just with retinue. Oh, imagine. Oh, would be amazing. Now, what we are doing right now, just to give you a little bit of an insight of why am I fast forwarding things. We are waiting for Timber to be literally smacked down. Why is it that... Oh, they are... What? They are filling in the storage of the other logging camps. That is so cool to see. So you don't have to move the families from one to the other, from one camp to the other. I thought that if I would put the families into this logging camp, they would fill in the storage here, and then I would have to move that one family to the other logging camp and keep hopping from camp to camp to fill up all of them. But no, they are chopping down trees left and right. The army of Saruman, the Uruk-hai. Oh wait, this isn't that game, brain. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. So, but we are deforesting, and it might look like the ants might wake up at any second and destroy our entire settlement. But as for the castle itself, I am really hoping that we can build it this stream, because next stream I would really like to focus on trying to win the game with the limited army that we have. Okay, so max is 6 militia. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I thought that you could have different militia from different regions, but still the max, when you want to click and fill them up, it's still 6. But that still gives you unlimited champions of the light, which we could do. Oh, by the way, Max Evo, you forgot to where's our army? All right, Max Evo, thank you for following. The next step, all you have to do if you want to become a true champion of the light, you see this is the roster for the true champions of the light, and you can sit beside Marauder over here. All you have to do is type the color of your choice and the weapon of your choice. Well, maybe not this guy if you want a one-handed weapon and shield, although it looks like everyone that spawned in. Oh, we have one. If you want a shield and one-handed weapon, you guys can choose. If you have a two-handed weapon, you can choose from... Well, what is this? I don't know. This looks like a polearm. And then a two-handed axe or something. A two-handed mace. And I don't know what this is. If the other one was the axe. I don't know. But as for the one-handed weapons, we have swords. In this load, I have 96 retinue. Oh yes. So you have swords, axes, maces, hammers. Dude, you could have a one-handed hammer and go at people and do bong, bong, indomine padre. You know, like the ones you see on TikTok with those reels, like bong. You can do this. You can do this yourself. All right. With that said, we are back to the game. You guys, if you ever want to, all you have to do is become a true champion of the light. And thank you for all the support you're giving and all the support you're providing. Being here is more than enough. I honestly, after coming back to streaming here on YouTube, I've never thought that I would even have people tuning in for the live stream. I always thought like, you know what? Instead of just pre-recording the game, I can do it live, and at least, you know, there's a chance that I might have one viewer. But that was a long time ago. Right now, we are sitting at 5 viewers, and the other day, you know what? This might sound small to you guys, but the other day we had a record of combined viewership of 18 people. 18 people. That's mind-blowing. Of course, most of you are lurkers. I know. You don't have to click. You don't have to type if you don't want to. And I did see that a lot of you people actually tune in from the TV. You are watching on TV. That's amazing. That is amazing, especially if you watch it in 4K. I think that's top-notch quality. We are streaming on YouTube on 4K and on Twitch at 1080p. I did think of lowering the resolution on Twitch because the bitrate is maxed out at 6000. But you know, these are just technical details. You don't have to. I don't have to worry with those. But at 1080p, 6000 bitrate sometimes it looks very washed out. And what I mean by washed out is if I have quick movements like this, and sorry for breaking your immersion here, but sometimes it washes out the entire image and you literally can't understand anything. But it isn't the case on YouTube, because on YouTube we are uploading at 40,000 bitrate in 4K. So, and on YouTube I can use the AV1 encoder. I know I'm nerding you out right now. I know I sound like a nerd with all these technical details, but just hear me out. AV1 encoder is like 5 times better than the one that Twitch uses, and yeah, I feel so happy that I can record and stream at 4K, because I really think that especially if you watch it on TV, it helps you a lot to get all these small little details on screen. So especially if you play like RTS or fast movement games. So, but the good thing about Twitch, and I'm gonna be honest here, is the low latency stream that you can have. So when I speak, usually on YouTube it takes like almost 10 seconds for you to hear me, whereas on Twitch it's like almost instant. Like I speak and then you hear me, and that's it. You do watch in 4K, well, that's great to hear. I do know that some people have issues with their internet and bitrate, and especially if you watch it on mobile, you might not want to watch it on 4K. But I did test it out, and when you lower the resolution on YouTube, it does lower the bitrate too. So it does help having a really good encoder on the server side. And okay, I'm gonna stop here with the nerding out. All right. But if you're ever interested, all you have to do is just ask me, and trust me, I can talk about this for like a half an hour without noticing that I've been talking about it for a half an hour. Because I'm really interested. I really like technical subjects, especially PC related stuff. Even if I'm not showing it. Because sometimes the game is so immersive, especially Manor Lords. It can be so immersive that I just focus on the game itself. Yeah, coming back to it, we are closing in on the 250 timber that we need. We already have the stone and the planks, so what I'm talking about right now is this. This is the castle plan. We already have it planned out. It looks organic. It looks cool. We could have made it even cooler. Not gonna lie, but the idea is to just have everything inside here. And once it is set up, we are going to have it working pretty nicely. Now, if you want to do the same, if you want to follow in my footsteps, if you want to do the same layout to wall off your city, I have a newer video up on this. It's called the 11 tips to build the perfect walled river town on YouTube. That one covers how to do a river town that we figured out on both stream, and I did get a few good tips from you guys as well. I do tech architecture, so you're amongst friends. Nice. What is tech architecture about? So if you would have told me architecture, yes, I would have understood. But what is tech architecture about? I'm curious. If you're willing to share. I'm a very curious person. If I start asking two questions that seem personal, just shut me up. Say that, hey, hold it right there. Let me see some ID. But yeah, if you ever feel like you want to share some insights, I'm more than happy to listen. Hey, look at Dorothea. Wait, is Dorothea the ox or... No, Andres is called... So the ox is called... Whoa. The Andres is the ox. Oh my god, they gave it a name. It's gonna be so sad once they die. You never name your... It was just... Dude, I had this one... Once I had this coworker that told me that they were going to... They were going to cut one of the beef down, and how do you call the younger version of cows? I don't remember. But anyway, so there was this kid. So he has a nephew, my coworker, and his nephew of a few years old named the cow, like the youngling, and he gave it a name. And the problem was that they wanted to cut it down from the very beginning. And the story is that they were sitting at the table once they were eating the meat, the cow's meat, and they were sitting at the table, and one of them, so the entire family was there, and one of them told the kid that, do you know what you have there in your dish? And I don't remember the cow's name. Let's call it John. And they were so rude. They told the kid. He told the kid that he was eating John. If the cow's name was John, and I shit you not, I bursted out laughing so hard. The story is sad because the kid that day, that kid had to learn a very hard lesson. that day, that kid's life was destroyed. But holy shit, man. you never do that, man. Well, when I think back at that moment when the guy said it, I laughed so hard. It made my day. Anyway, with that kid, God forbid, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't be That tile guy. I don't know, man. Oh, but so everyone in the office had a really good laugh that day, but we were all thinking of that poor little kid whose dreams and aspirations were literally shoved to the freaking ground, dude. I design and implement technology solutions based on Microsoft tech, specifically Microsoft Cloud and AI right now. I'm at work right now. Oh, you're at work right now. Oh boy. Oh, you're probably working from home then, right? I when I worked from home, I used to have gameplays or just random TV series that I don't necessarily watch, but I like listen to. I would have them up on my second screen or something just to help me focus. So imagine if you needed technology for a bank or hospital or a small business, I would design the Microsoft component of that technology. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. So how is AI? So I not only I heard, but I was also part of the guys that got laid off once AI started becoming a very... That's why I tune into your show. Thank you. Thank you for being the distraction you require. So, getting back to it. The question is, how do you feel that AI... How do you guys feel the AI has impacted your lives? For me, it was somewhat direct as well. Not necessarily from literally the AI taking over my job, but I do have a lot of stories that I could tell you about with acquaintances and friends that the entire development companies have been reducing the amount of headcount due to the fact that, oh my god, AI is going to I don't know, freaking revolutionize the way code is being written. And I'm like, enhance? Yeah. Substitute people? I still don't think so. But feel free. This can become a debate. I'm up for it. Sure. We can have a chat about this. But the first question is, how do you feel AI impacted your area of work or whatever? Because for me, I did see it impacted, especially because I come from a background of data analytics and finance technology stuff. So and it's so cool to see other people with somewhat of a different background, and then to have chats with them. So thank you. I'm quite the curious type usually. So what is this cow called then? Toman. Oh man, Toman. The ox. The ox that could. We might make a story up about him. Just wait for it. Let my brain just get creative enough, and we might make something up. All right, how are we doing on timber? Hey, we are getting closer to where we want to go. How's our stockpiles? Okay, 28, 30, 0, 1, 29, 0. Okay, 190. That's nice. I'm not scared of AI, but working... Wait, what? Why did that message get retracted? Oh shit, what just happened? Sorry, man. I think something... Oh, retracted. Oh, okay. Oh, it was the message that I was just reading. Okay. You're not scared? Yeah.
This is heavier than it looks.
Oh, you wanted to edit probably, but you deleted it instead. So I think the only part I read is that I'm not necessarily scared of AI, but Whoops. Oh, winter is coming. It's now December. The big question is, I'm not scared of AI, but the more I work with it, the more it worries me. You and me both, dude. You and me both. The problem with AI is that right now it has a lot of mistakes. But what happens when they figure out a way to make it more accurate and better? Because right now, just imagine, I don't know if this is the maximum potential of AI or like, you know, like it's like with electricity. Back in the day when they discovered electricity, they thought that the most they could do is light a freaking lamp. And today, we use electricity for everything. Literally everything. So, and we live virtual lives because of electricity. So not so long ago, we invented AI, right? And unless AI is very limited in terms of how much we can do with it once we figure it fully out, I am worried too that maybe Skynet is a reality, and I hope I'm not gonna be here when that happens. Well, we'll need good answers for the jobs it replaces. Algorithms will decide if it's a human or AI job. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is that even creativity is a thing that I think I still think that creativity is something that is limited to humans. And the reason why it is because AI might mimic a neural network, right? But the problem with AI is that it is still limited to the device it acts on. I don't know if that makes sense. So we humans are somewhat bioelectric. But one of the bigger concerns I have is what happens when people start producing a lab-made brain and they put AI on it. And you might think that right now I'm just inventing stuff, but I did read some article about that being researched. Like to make lab-grown brains and have AI put on them to improve the capabilities of AI, because right now they are running on machines like GPUs. Like they are using entire GPU forms, and of course now they are making AI chips as well, right? I'm more worried about quantum computing and its capabilities. It likely will make anything online unsecured. Banking as we know it won't exist if that's the case. Yeah, true, because I did read that article too. Oh my god, we are having a very deep conversation about this, aren't we? but true, I totally agree. Quantum computing is something that I've been following for a while, because it revolutionizes both computing and also statistics and probability, which I pretty much work in. I worked in as a data analyst / scientist. Oh my goodness. All right, so we've been at this for quite a couple months. We are closing in on the required amount of timber. Coming back to lightweight chatting, because we went real deep real quick. We are trying to figure out right now how many families we will need to start this to start building up this entire zone of castle. What is this? The walls. Yes, the walls need to be put up just like the walls built at the border of you know which country, trying to close all themselves out, not just from the southern country, but from the rest of the world nowadays, which is kind of weird. I'm just worried about thinking about geopolitics. I'm just worried that if that big ass huge country does that, they might be left out. They might be left for their own. Because it looks like nowadays, you know who is trying to piss off everyone, not just one country. It's like everyone, not just one continent, but everyone right now. And I'm worried because I really do like. I always, you know, just like with Russia, I really wanted to go and visit Russia, and now I cannot do that anymore because you know, I'm like, huh, interesting. Hey, look at the newly developed things, and the same way goes with US and Canada, because I really love road trips. Like road trips are my go-to. Like I don't really mind, although I have somewhat of a medium grade fear of flying. I don't mind flying if I'm flying with people. I only mind flying if I fly alone. And probably that's due to some height-related anxieties, to be honest. But if you think about it, road trips are really cool, and I love them. And the way I do road trips in EU, I would really love to do road trips in US and Canada. And the main reason why I would really love to do that is so EU versus NA, let's say NA overall, is one specific reason. I know the language. EU has so many countries with so many different languages. Not all of the people speak English, and it is harder to get yourself around places and people and everything. But in NA, I think doing a road trip, oh, it would be amazing. But one day, we will get there, huh? All right, well, I think we are really close. How much did I need? 256? No, 254. Good. Just a couple more. Come on. I could even have a second. Oh, the last family on there, because why not? And then we are going to remove all of them. Just a couple timber more. Come on. We can make this happen. We are closing in on the 3-hour mark though. So we might have to leave it for next stream. But if we could start making it, that would be fun. Let's just speed up the game. Treasury change, 272 spent. Hey, but our wealth is going up. We are sitting on 2.3k regional wealth. I think that looks pretty cool, to be honest. Because that is giving us a lot of treasury, right? So this is quite neat to see. Let me see. 144. Tiny bit more. And then the good part is that now we have our own militia and retinue, so even if we get attacked, we can somewhat defend ourselves till we get all the mercenaries joining in, which mercenaries right now are like archers. Man, the game is really trying to set us up for a challenge. So the problem with the archers is that the more if you don't have enough people, right? If you don't have enough militia or spearmen or whatever, like just melee units, having ranged units is useless. Okay, so you kind of want to you know, be somewhat vigilant of how you set up your own guys. And that's why usually people ask me like, hey, you could make archers and crossbowmen, but the problem with these is that you just can't, because if you make your entire militia, like not entire, but let's say you have two footmen, two spearmen, and I don't know, two more crossbowmen, and then you need to hire mercenaries, and all of them are like bowmen. It's not gonna work out great, will it? And of course, right now it's even worse, because just look at this. Even the melee units are kind of useless, because these are brigands. You can't really do that much with them, and they aren't that good. That's why they're cheap too. Ooh, kind of not that nice. Just gonna throw it out there. Not that nice. All right. Let's see. Okay, church, market clothing. We don't have the food variety yet. Have you completed the mercenaries badge? Oh, the achievement where you have to win the game using only mercenaries? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I've never had the playthrough where I would have a really good stack of mercenaries. Like, look at these. You ain't gonna win the game with these guys. Just saying. It's not gonna happen right now. And the more so, and of course I think that if you hire them, they get replenished and you can hire more. But the thing is that if you only have one village, region, or playthrough, usually you don't make enough money per month to have the treasury to keep them up. You learn a lot about mercs. If you try to win with mercenaries, I think, yeah. And especially the fact that you can dismiss them and then just rehire them fully stacked. I think that's good. Hey, more money. How are we looking? Oh, we have the timber. Guys. This is the moment. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Ah, it is such a good moment to feel the push of a button. It has never been better. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. We can commit. Today is the day. We can commit. Should I push the button? I think I should. And in 3, 2, 1. Oh, anticipation. All right, we have 0 families working. Now we can stop with all of these guys. Let's remove all the lumber camps. And all we have to do is just put one more family here, and that should be enough. And since we have enough timber, now we can reset the saw pit and say 20 timber should be enough. And if we have more than, oh, you know what, 15. If we have more than 15, do the rest. Cut the rest. Chop the rest. Okay, we are going to have 3 families setting up. And as you can see right now, we need to move a lot of the stuff, which should be, so the planks and the stones are going to be moved the fastest, because as you can see, it is really close. So the trading, the storehouse is really close. I'm not worried about those. I'm worried more about the you know what, for which we have 6 oxen. We could set up a few. Oh, actually, I don't think we can anymore because I just committed. I wanted to say that we could have set up a few more stables. But as you can see, we cannot click anymore. But that's not a problem, because the entire village is still accessible, and that's what we wanted to see. You see? You see, that's what we wanted to see. And look at that. Oh my god, look at the planks going up. Yes. Nice. 140 and going. Look, all they have to do is literally take it from the storehouse and boom, 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 boom. Literally, this is I didn't even want it to be this efficient, but only by sheer luck we made it really efficient. Look at this. Like, brrr. Oh, this is amazing. And now they are starting to do the same with the stone. That's just amazing. Wow. That's so cool to see. All right, but we do need timber as well. Yeah. We need lots of logs. That's for sure. Do we have all oxen? No, we have 5. You know what? Let's remove. So now we have 6. Good. Even the 6th one can be used, so that's what we want to see. Wow. The fact that they only have to go literally, it's right next to it. Oh, this is amazing. We still have 2 homeless people. I mean, they are refusing to move back into the manor, so who am I to argue? You want to sleep on the street? You're invited to do so. They just enjoy sleeping under the naked sky. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, we have 130, 225, and now we need all the timber. But it looks like we are arriving at the end of our playthrough, of our stream, as we are closing in on 3 hours. I might just stay a couple minutes longer, because why not? But yeah. Let's just see this happen. Can we do it in time? Why do I feel like the Baron is going to attack us in a couple of seconds? I feel like my spider senses are going off, you know? Like in a couple of minutes, something's gonna happen. We do have 34% built, but I think that's due to the fact that we have all the planks and stone already in place. So, oh, interesting. Look. Oh, wow. They enjoy the hiking. Instead of taking the instead of taking the right route, they are literally going through the stone, through the edge. And in terms of how it's gonna look, I think it's gonna look quite neat. Oh, they are already putting up the wall. Nice. Good for them. Yeah, we need to deliver 254 timber, dude. Ooh. I wish we could have committed earlier, and I wish we could have moved the logs as the trees were being chopped down. That would have saved a lot of time. It would be great to just commit to a plan and say, hey, if you have the resources, just start building, instead of having to wait for all of the necessary resources to just be available. What do you guys think? I think that would be a really good quality of life improvement. Hmm. Oh, but the wall is being built. Nice. Excuse me. All right. Looks like the wall is being built, which is nice. We need 200 more logs. Looks like we're getting them bit by bit. I guess we don't have enough families working on them. We could spare a few. Let's remove one. Ah, no. Actually, we could remove maybe some from the bloomery before we forget. How are we doing? Iron slabs, good. 5 families would probably be better than no families. I mean, than 3. Excuse me, brain. Hello. Yeah, looks good enough to me. And then we have the foresters planting back up the trees, which is nice. We are getting closer and closer to replant the forest here and make it look very neat with an opening on the hilltop here with our village. Quite neat, not gonna lie. Yeah, 64. That's 42% now. It's really cool to see. The reason why I want to wait with the construction to finish is that if we save the game right now, there is a bug that if we save the game right now and exit, excuse me. So if you save the game right now and exit, one thing that can happen is that you have to restart the entire construction from the ground up. And I would really like to avoid that. So it looks like we need to wait for this to go up before we can stop. But all in all, I do think that 5 families handling the 5 oxen did just speed up things quite a bit, not gonna lie. And it does look like some of the timber is being moved from here there, so it's cool to see. Oh wow. Yeah. We just cleared out this entire place here. Nice. All right, enemy unit has been spotted. We have 3 brigands from the north and where's the 4th one? Well, it doesn't really matter. The only thing that is bothering me that this is going to be slower now, but let's just rally our people as always. Rally our retinue. And let's tell everyone to why are you running? Why are you running? And with that, whoops. What is going on? Didn't we have... Oh, we didn't remake. or spear militia, so it was only 19 people. Well, it is what it is then. Okay, I just told everyone to stop running, and all of a sudden you're running again. Damn it, man. Sometimes I wonder, dude. Sometimes I just wonder. Okay, the 4th brigand just spawned in. All right, this is the moment. This is the moment. So, as we recall, Marauder said that he wants to be sent in. Okay, let's charge in. Let's see. Oh boy. Today we go to battle to defend our land and to gain. Oh, glory. Whoops. I wanted to, yeah. Looks like our people. Oh wow, we made the quick work of these guys, not gonna lie. Oh my god, like a spearhead. We charged in. Their morale is literally going, and we didn't even kill. Oh, we only killed 3 of them. And look at their morale, dude. Wow. Oh my goodness. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. We didn't even lose 1 guy. I think today was a good day. We didn't even lose 1 guy. This is amazing. All right, everyone back to work. We still have an entire manor and a castle to build. Let's have it. Let's have it going, boys. Let's have it going. Oh, we are sitting on 3.2k treasury, which is quite nice to see. Food variety is stabilized. I'm so happy we have that. And of course, our fishing pond is not being manned. So just remember, we have 30 fish, okay? Just remember, okay? Soon it is going to be 200. For what reason? I do not know. I do not know. But it is going to happen. Just wait for it.
Hey, where are the pegs?
Okay, we just bought, I think, fish. Yeah. No worries. We reduced the amount of families working on the manor to have one of the families fishing. Yeah, now they should be able to fish. And that should be quite nice to see. Okay. We still have almost 150 logs to carry over. And for that we need more oxen. The one resource we don't have right now. And you know, you can't really do anything about it. We have 6 oxen and that's what we are going to be dealing with. That's what we are going to use, and so on and so forth. So taxation, people don't like taxes. That's not a problem. We can even raise it if we wanted to. Because all we need is just people to not turn rebels. And even if you have like 40% approval rating, it still works. Unless someone dies. Unless we run out of food. So yeah. That one you don't really want to happen. Man, this one thing. Oh, man. I just don't understand where the meat is going. So we did have the burger spot. We do have the animal pen. In theory, we should be making 10 times 2 meat every month. So we should be making more meat than we consume. Am I exporting meat? No. It shouldn't be because we just set up the import at the beginning of the stream. So I really do not know what is going on. I really don't know. It's a mystery, boys. It's a mystery. Okay. Andre is hunting. And it looks like, you see, it's almost the only meat that we have comes from the hunting camp. Which is so interesting to figure out as to why it happens. We do not know. Okay, we are halfway through with the logs. We are halfway through. Nice. Just a little bit more to not bug out the game. And we should be fine. 120. How many of these? Oh, yeah. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, all 6 oxen are carrying logs. So that's good to see. And these families are chopping down logs. And we are using the logs closer to our village. Which is even better then, to be honest. So this speeds up things quite a bit. Because we do have a ton of logs all the way over here. The game says that we have 76 and growing. Minus the 200 something that we are using. 254 that we need to transport. So that is a good sign. We are doing really well right now. We just have to make sure that we set this up in time.
Hey, you! No slacking off!
Hey, you! No slacking off! What a guy. What a nice guy. I like that guy. Hey, by the way, I started watching a new TV series on Netflix, and once I found out that Netflix only has 1 season of it there, I was so disappointed, man. I looked it up. I thought it was a short series of 10 episodes, and instead it has 3 seasons, right? And I was so disappointed because I was like, nowadays, have you guys noticed this? Nowadays, Netflix and all the other stuff, all the other streaming providers, stream providers, or whatever you call them, they do these things. I swear, they do these things that you have 2 seasons of the show there, and then if you want the other 2 seasons, you need to subscribe for the other service, and so on. And at the end of the day, you need to be subscribed to like 10 services, streaming services, right? To be able to watch one show. I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? That is so weird. So this TV series I started watching, and please do not spoil it for me. Or if you want to watch, I'm not going to spoil. I'm not going to spoil that much for you. I'm just going to give you an intro. So it's called From. It's a horror TV series. I love it. And the reason why I started watching, now I don't know about your guys' taste, but I like mysterious. I really enjoy watching mysterious series. Like, I love watching Severance. I love, oh man, dude, Westworld is one of the best series that I watched lately. Okay, so Westworld is really cool, and I if you see a pattern like mysterious, like there's mystery, there's a thriller taste to it, somewhat, maybe a bit of horror, but the series is called From, and it's quite recent, and I enjoy watching it. It is so cool. Well, waifu doesn't really like it that much because she doesn't really like horror stuff and stuff like that. But me, I'm a sucker for those. And From is the perfect combination. If you want me to compare it to something without giving you spoilers, the best way of me describing From is like this perfect combination of, so you have the setting is somewhat of a Silent Hill setting, right? So the setting of the entire series is somewhat like a Silent Hill setting, okay? And then the horror aspect of it is somewhat of a, well, it's hard to describe. But I do feel like it's close to what was that horror movie where you couldn't, there was this one horror movie that I want to try and compare it to, where there was this couple that went to a house to be caregivers to an older family, or it was a woman, sorry, it was a woman, and it turned out that that couple was literally spiritually transferring their spirits from body to body, from generation to generation. And they even had these weird voodoo shit that they would pour like I don't know, salt at the front of their doors and stuff like that. And the more you believed it, the more active it was, or the more it worked. And at the end of the movie, they swap bodies, and of course, any horror movie, it doesn't have a happy ending, that's for sure. But this series, so it has a Silent Hill setting, and everyone ends up there in this one location. And the way things work is that these people, they have to sit in every night they have to sit indoors, and they have this voodoo shit stuff like the one I mentioned before. And if they don't do that, the outside monsters that I'm not going to describe are going to kill them if they let them into the house. And it is so cool. So far, for the first season, it has this weird, mysterious like puzzle that they need to solve. And it has been going on through many generations. Nobody figured it out. And it's just, I don't know, man. It's the mystery part that I really love about it. So yeah, it's called From. And it has, I think, 3 seasons. So yeah. Soon I'll be watching the second and the third season. And yeah. I just need to find the time. You know, the biggest issue in adulthood is finding the time to do recreational stuff. And I do understand that. And I do understand you guys that and that's why I appreciate your time. Just having a chat, sitting here with me, it does add to the factor. Like always, I don't think you should take anything for granted, and especially I do not take your precious time spending it here with me. Time is the most valuable currency of all. Indeed. And thank you for for spending it with me, for having a chat. But I mean, to be honest, one of the best things that you can do is the big brain talks is usually that if you find a way to spend 3 hours in 1 hour, and people will know what I mean. The people that do it, you know what I mean. If you find a way to spend 3 hours in 1 hour, that's when you know how the game is played. that's how life is. Usually you need to find a way to do parallel things in order to get ahead of things. I honestly, I wouldn't advise anyone to have to work double or triple shifts, because that's just plain slavery. But if you can work your time well, you can do multiple things in parallel, and that does help. Figuring out a way does help a lot. Now we are this is taking shape. Look at this. Wow, the wall is more than half down. We just need the towers to go up and a bunch of things. The timber is also going up. New challenge. 12 speed only, no pause. Oh my god, that would be something, wouldn't it? Oof. You know what? One thing that I forgot to do that we could have done is put down another gate here, but it doesn't make sense, to be honest. The only reason why I would have put down another gate here is to have an easier access to the wild animals, but you know what? I don't think aesthetically it wouldn't have been good enough. I don't like that idea. No, scratch that, scrap that. No, we are going to just ignore it. Now the lumber camps are almost emptied for our day. Wow, 122 timber. Something is going wrong. I need to start demolishing these because we don't want that big of a surplus. This needs to stop. Okay, let's demolish all of these. I think what is happening is that some of these guys are chopping down trees and they are using the oxen to store the lumber here, and we didn't want that to happen. All we wanted is just to move the lumber from there to here. So I think we might have slowed ourselves down with that approach, but it's okay. We're learning. Now, as for the final touch, we just need 30 more pieces of timber, and then we're good to go. This is a longer than expected stream, but I hope that it is quite as entertaining as it was before. Like, I take it as a bonus, as an extra. I do enjoy chatting with you guys, both on YouTube and on Twitch. Oops. Excuse me. All right, 234 closing in. We just got attacked by brigands. I hope that the Baron won't start making shenanigans. Although maybe the Baron ran out of influence. Maybe. Because for the past couple of years we've been the only ones dealing with the brigands, so maybe he doesn't have enough influence. I don't know if the off-map Baron has a way of generating influence, or if the AI has influence at all. I don't know. What are some other challenges you've done of considering? Maybe I'm not understanding what you're trying to ask. What are some other challenges you've done of considering? One of the challenges we did was to reach 1,000 population, 1,000 families in Manor Lords, but it was quite hard to achieve. We did achieve it, but it was quite one of the oh now I understand. Sorry. So one of the challenges we did was to do a 1,000 population, 1,000 family population, and it worked quite nicely, but right now the game is somewhat unoptimized on how to deal with a very large amount of villagers. And once we got to like 1,000, things started bugging out. So even before we reached 1,000, things started bugging out, and a lot of things were quite choppy, to say the least. Yeah, that's the video series I started watching that brought me to the stream. Oh wow! So you got to the channel by a recommendation of the 1,000. Was it? How did that one happen? Interesting. Because usually YouTube shows, before I started streaming again, YouTube has shown me that some of the more popular videos that got traction were like the walled off city, and then the other one was how burger spots work, like the levels and stuff. But it's interesting to see. Thank you for the insight. Quite nice to see it. So it was a 1,000 population, which was interesting to do, but I did find out that the game is not ready to handle that many villagers, and that when I did that, of course other people tried it too, and even for them as well it didn't work out. So initially I thought that maybe it was my PC, but then it was officially said that the engine is not quite as optimized for that amount yet. So we are going to see some optimizations soon. Hi, everything's down. Oh, nice. We have the timber, the planks, and the stones. Amazing. Now all we have to do is just build it. Oh, I'm happy to see that. That's quite nice. All right, so all the families that were going from left to right. Now again, like I said, sometimes this does bug out and only one family is building. And as you can see, it looks like we have the same bug again, because I only see one family going around putting down things. And then the other challenge that I consider doing, so one is the trading challenge that I want to try out, and then the other one was to have, I might combine, now that I think of it, I had two challenges in mind, one trading related and the second construction related. But if I say it, I give it away. Then what's then you can't continue guessing, huh? I'm going to just sit on it. I'm gonna let you guys brew on it, but we might combine now that I got this question. So the other challenge that I was it is construction related. So it is a village design. It is a city design related, and we might combine the trading and the city design, the two. I don't know how we are going to do it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how much time it's gonna take on stream. That might be a much longer challenge than these ones. It might be more than 3 or 4 streams, but especially if we combine the two. But we could do it. We could do it because I think it would be really cool to have it done. Now, if you guess, how could a trading challenge work into a city design challenge, then you're a big brain guy. Not gonna lie. So I have to figure it out myself as well. So I'm setting quite my expectations. I'm setting my expectations quite high. I'm setting the bar high for myself, but I think we could make it work. So I had 2 challenges that I wanted to do. One is a city building challenge, and then the other one is a trade challenge. And I think we could combine the two, because the trade challenge is also a city building one, but we are focusing more on the trading aspect of things. Now, ooh, look at this. The garrison did go up. All right. Oh man, this is going. Look at that. Ooh. Tiny bit more and we're done. The moment of triumph. Oh, I'm so happy to see this going up. Oh, finally. And winter's just going away. Nice. Soon it's gonna be spring. I'm resting my voice a bit because I got a sore throat, man. One, 2, 3, 4 more towers. No, actually it's 6 more. But yeah, we're closing in. This is the final moment. Just a tiny bit more. Oh, this is so good to see. We usually don't play at max speed for this long, but right now there's nothing else to to do with the small village that we have. Oh my goodness, and we did it. Oh wow, this is it, boys. Look at this. Oh, this looks so cool. Let's see. Did my imagination work out in... Oh my goodness. Where's the road? Can we see if... Oh, we can see. Oh, we are going to have to clear out this entire forest over here so that people that come towards... If we go here... Let's just... Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh. Wow. And it's alive. And it's alive. Oh, this looks amazing. Oh, a hillside castle. I'm gonna lie. Let's see if we can walk around the streets.
Summer's coming soon.
Oh boy. Wow. Imagine being a soldier, right? On the lookout here. Look at this view, dude. Oh my goodness. Look at this view. Wow, wee. Bro. I mean, I don't want to be that guy. But look at this view. Wow. This game truly amazes me. How cool simple city designs can look like. This is something that you will never see, by the way. By the way, if you're still with us, but I don't think he is, Edward, this is something that you would never achieve in Foundation. The level of realism in an RTS. The level of detail in an RTS. Like this feels like I took Kingdom Come Deliverance and I made it into an RTS, keeping all the details. Oh my goodness, this view right here. Oh. If I wouldn't have to worry about the Baron, I would really love living here. My goodness. Wow. Wow, wow. Oh, I think this is gonna be our next thumbnail. What do you guys think? We could make this our next thumbnail, dude. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh, it gives me goosebumps. I love city builders, dude. Especially city builders that have this much detail in them. I mean, not gonna be... I don't want to be that guy, but I think the only other city builder that has this amount of detail is only City Skylines 2 with the graphics update. I mean, I think City Skylines is better from a gameplay perspective because it had a lot of things to iron out. But City Skylines 2 has the detail. But this one, oh my goodness. The game transports you to another place, and that's exactly what games are supposed to do. Exactly. You are totally right. Look at this. Wow. You know what? I think finishing the stream on this screenshot here, I think it is the best one you could do. Oh, if I just look at the perspective, we can see the windmill on the right and the garrison. Oh, truly amazing. We could close in if we wanted to. We could do this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh. Truly amazing. Ah. GG. Guys, thank you for tuning in for more than 3.5 hours. Oh my god. But we had to do this to avoid the bug. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. We are going to stop here. The next stream is going to be on Sunday. Now, I do not know yet what we are going to be doing on Sunday. Like I said, if you're watching the VOD, if you're tuning in later, feel free to choose to suggest a game. We might be choosing from the shortlist for me is KCD, Stone Shard, or Wreckfest. We will see which one we choose. I'm leaning somewhat towards KCD and Stone Shard, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, as for our 10 Burgage challenge, the tiny castle on the hill that could defend itself now. So this was pretty much a baptism by fire. This village got burnt down twice Okay, twice before getting to this, before getting here. And yeah, the next Manor Lords stream is going to be on Monday. Look forward to it, as I am. I hope you guys are looking forward to it as much as I am, because the next stream is going to be literally us taking a walk in here, in this beautiful walled-off city, and I mean town. I mean 10 houses, but yeah. And we are going to conquer the land. And right after, we are going to start a new challenge. Yeah, thank you. I will see you guys on Sunday, and have a great one. Bye-bye.